All right, so it is the next evening. I kind of forgot to update you guys this morning, so that's on me. But we're gonna go out there, take a look at the fender. I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of what's going on. Making some food first. It is kind of late in the evening. I had a long day at work, so it is what it is, but we're gonna get to it here shortly. Super excited to get the paint on though. The fender turned out looking great. I did look at it this morning. Fender turned out looking great. We can move on to the bumper because it's already primed. Shouldn't have to do too much with that. Maybe a quick sand with some 800, and then we should be able to lay paint on that too. Making good progress for sure. I completely and utterly forgot to record any of the painting the other night. So now we're here. Yeah, so now we're here. And I'm gonna update you guys now, even though it's been like 2 days. As you guys can see, the beautiful new color for the Mustang. Definitely gonna be, so I'm actually about to put clear on it. But I know I told you guys I shouldn't have to do too much to the bumper. I ended up having to do a lot to the bumper. But we have a whole freaking new coat of primer on it, letting it dry. Obviously I set it down so that the bumper would dry in the proper spots. But I got a whole new coat of primer on there, and it looks a lot freaking better. So I gotta pick up some more paint, because that's my last can that I'm using that I used on the fender. But I should be able to get to some clear coat, and you guys can see the color shift to it. Obviously, yes, there is a lot of imperfections in the hood, or I'm sorry, in the fender. This was a junkyard fender, just keep that in mind. So I wasn't expecting like perfect. But honestly, with what we got going on here, I'm pretty freaking happy with it. Obviously, you can see all these little imperfections still, but they're pretty much smoothed over. So I'm pretty happy with that. I am gonna go ahead, throw some clear coat on it, and hopefully should be able to see what kind of actual pop we're gonna get with this beautiful blue. That's gonna get painted tomorrow once it dries. And I'm super, super stoked, because if this and that are matching, that gives me time to take care of that stupid fender over there, take care of the passenger side fender, so then hopefully by the time next week rolls around, I can have a full front end of this beautiful, we're gonna call this aqua blue, even though it's called like insane blue. It's different, it pops. It doesn't have as much metallic flake in it as I was kind of hoping, which is okay. For now, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. You guys can see how much better the front bumper looks. I did go ahead and sand it down, as you guys just seen. And I resprayed it, so hopefully that'll look good too. And then obviously, I walk outside. It's been raining. This rain has been totally killing my vibe. My garage is flooded 3 times now because of these downspouts are literally on both sides, and the water just doesn't drain. There's not a drain anywhere in sight. Like literally, there's no drain whatsoever. So yeah, the water just kind of runs out here and floods my garage. Anyways, that's besides the point. As you guys can see, this driver's side fender is in some need of TLC as well. So, or sorry, passenger side fender. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off, and honestly, it doesn't look that bad. So I think a quick little sand with some maybe 200, go to some I think what I have is 320. So I'll probably end up hitting it with some 200, then go to the 320 and then spray it with the nice primer that I bought. And then I should be able to paint that one as well by next week. So should have a full front end. Pretty stoked, man. It's gonna look so good. Oh my God. It's literally gonna look so good. And if you guys noticed, I got my shop light up. Before I started all this, I was like, man, I'm gonna need some light. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some clear coat on this fender back here while that dries. And yeah, this should be fun. I'm excited to see how it's gonna look. It's also really late, so I apologize if I look tired and exhausted. It's really late. But we have dreams to chase, to achieve. We have dreams to achieve. You know what I mean. All right, weirdos, we're on to another day, grinding it on this bumper and fender and whatever else I'm gonna do. We are grinding away at yet another day of getting this thing ready for Midnight Madness. So our goal for the day, our goal for yesterday night was to get the fender painted. It looks sick. It looks so good. Oh my God, dude. So yes, I know this fender is really messed up because I really chooched it whenever I started stripping the old paint off of it and whatnot. But dude, it turned out so good. And the pearlescent looks good. You can see it's like light over here, but then darker up here. See that? Look at that. You see it's dark right now, and then the light hits it and it turns bright. Oh my God, dude. So happy with it. Can you just imagine that on the car for a minute? I got the new, not the new bumper. I mean, I guess it technically is a new bumper to me, but I got the bumper completely primed, sanded down with some 600, and we about to lay some more paint. This is gonna be fun, nerve-wracking, but I think it's gonna look great. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna take care of the roof. I'm gonna get that all cleaned off. And then I'm literally just gonna take some of this black paint right here, spray it a few times on the roof, just so I can, this roof is rough. I mean, you can see it's very, very rough. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this painted. And then depending on how much paint I have left of that other one, I might even paint the trunk and the wing again. But we're gonna see. As of right now, I'm gonna try and get fender, and bumper painted before next Friday. That way, at least the front of the car looks, you know, in one piece. Shoo-wee, boy. First coat of paint is done. Can't really tell that much, but it's gonna look so good. But, ooh, let's focus here. There we go. Moving on from that, if you guys can tell, I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding down the roof. I got some 200, then we're gonna move to 320, and I got some more 600 so we can get it nice and smooth. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spray it. And like I said, I'm literally just gonna do black. I'm gonna leave this silver because I'm probably gonna wrap the hood. I might even repaint the trunk black, and obviously repaint the wing. But first of all, while that's drying, we'll move on to the roof for now. All right. Unfortunately, that paint can that I had was extremely old. I only got like half the roof painted before it just wouldn't spray anymore. So I'm on my way to the parts store right now to go grab more paint so I can finish the roof before it rains. Yeah, this rain is totally killing my vibe. When I get back, I should be able to finish up the roof with some primer, and then should be able to put a coat of paint on the roof tonight. I am gonna ball out, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna do like a pretty metallic-y black on the roof, so it like really pops. So yeah, oh, that's a Audi just passed with a supercharger. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. But anyways, I'll update you guys when I get back. And just like that, we have a bumper and a fender that now match beautifully. While that has been drying, I pulled the Mustang in, obviously, because it got dark out. I've been going at the roof. I got it primed, and I just finished sanding it down again, and we should be able to start laying some color on it now that it is all nice and smooth. So I went ahead and I just got a metallic black. Sorry, I gotta keep the airflow going. It stinks in here, but feels pretty decent. Might need to hit back here a little bit more. I don't know where I put the paint at. Oh, it's over here. I just got a normal metallic black just to make the roof pop a little bit, and then I did get this like metallic-y clear coat. We're gonna see how that looks. Should make the roof pop pretty nicely and give it some flair on the car itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this again with some 600. Boom, 600. Get it smooth, and then should be ready to paint it. Well, it's light out again, so that's a plus. Worked pretty late on the car last night. Finished spraying it this morning, and it's been drying, but we now have a fully painted roof, and you guys can't really see there we go. Yeah, boy, look at that flake. Oh, dude, it's gonna look sick. Like, imagine this in, like, I don't know, like the sunlight, but also like the lights at Madness. And yeah, I did obviously do the corners and whatnot just to make it look good. But obviously we do have a little bit of overspray on the front and the rear, so I'm gonna have to take care of that. But the bumper and the fender are done, so I'm probably gonna take the passenger side fender off today, sand it down, get it smooth, and primer it, and then we should be good to go. I'm gonna at least get those on the car today so I can get them, you know, out of the way. But this thing is starting to really come together, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off the paint tape and whatnot that I left on here. And all right, if that wasn't satisfying for everybody else, I don't know what we're doing, because that was satisfying. Nice little paint line. A little bit of overspray still, but honestly, it's not the end of the world. I can always clean it off, like literally. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all taken off, and then obviously this is gonna sit and dry outside for the day. Well, the sun has started to change directions, and I wanted to show you guys how good this roof turned out. Clearly, the other side needed to get painted, but look at this roof. Ooh-wee! Damn! Dude, that looks so sick. Obviously, I got it all put together, and it looks so sick. I cannot wait to see how that looks under the lights at Midnight Madness. But, ooh, you can get a good view of it there. Look at the color shift, dude. Oh man, it turned out great. Obviously, one of my paint cans actually ended up spitting on me, so you can see there's a little bit of mess up there, but overall I think it turned out great. And I got this fender all mocked up. Looks pretty gnarly. Can't wait to see how the rest of the car looks with the whole front end put together. And I also ended up fixing the gap here on this fender, so the hood closes and it doesn't hit the fender anymore. So that's kind of cool. Although I'm pretty sure my hood is separating. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my hood's separating. So that's not good. But other than that, everything is coming along nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead. I already got this one sanded all down. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it off. This one was actually pretty decent. So I'm gonna hit it with some 600 right now. I'll probably hit it with some 320 and then 600 again real quick. And then hopefully I can get this one sprayed before the end of the day. And just like that, it is another day. But we're not stopping because this is an entire week of uploads. So today, man, everything is painted, dude. Everything is painted, finally. And I can finally get this turd. I think I just swallowed a bug. Today's the day I can finally get this thing out of the garage, get everything all mocked up, and finally see how it's gonna look. I'm so excited, bro. You guys have no idea how excited for this I am. I'm gonna go ahead and get it pulled out. That way I can get some more room, clean up the garage a little bit, and can finally put in all that stuff back together. And we can do our big reveal. Woo! I'm excited. I hope you guys are too, because this has been a long time coming. Beautiful lighting out to get some photos. Sun's going down, so I gotta get to it. And just like that, it is ready for the big reveal for my 2026 season. My Mustang GT, obviously. Ooh, man, this is sick. Roll the clip, boy, roll the clip. I can't even express how good this car ended up turning out. I mean, come on, dude. You can't even be mad at that. Now look, disclaimer. I know it's still multiple different colors, but it looks so much better. So much better. Genuinely speaking, this car looks miles better than it did before. I mean, everything is painted. Everything looks good. And of course, had to flex the angle kit a little bit. Yes, I know it is still multiple different colors, but as of right now, this is kind of the color scheme we're gonna be going with. I do plan on painting the rest of the car at some point, but as of right now, I would say that this is kind of where we're at. And oh my goodness, she is purty. Just wow. It has been such a journey with this car. I've gone through a lot of uphill battles with this car, man. And just to be able to finally sit here with this beautiful machine, it speaks volumes. I mean, my goodness, this color could not have turned out any better. Oh yeah, and by the way, if any of y'all want to understand what it takes to make this car look like this is currently what we're looking like. Dirty ass pants, dirty ass hands, forearms, my face. We did it though. Oh, check out my new carbon fiber case though. Shit's clean.